Already. What are we doing tonight? Where are you? Where am I? Does anybody really know the answer to these questions? I sure don't. But what I do know is that I actually don't know anything, really. I prefer not to know things because, well, I know that's delicious. Dang, yo, what is that? I mean, is there cannabis in those? Because, whoa, salted caramel chocolate chip, that's what I know is frickin' delicious. All right. So, you could probably, I don't know. Something happened today, guys, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Some people noticed, some people didn't. It might be my haircut. I'm not sure. I find out one day soon, or you'll check your wallet. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, did it happen? Did the jar drop? Or is it about to happen? We'll find out. On the next episode of... No, I just like saying next episode, really. But seriously, what is going on in the Jarroverse? Are there things happening or are there not things happening? Come on. Am I getting jars or am I not getting jars? Is there even a contract? Hey, look at this guy. Trust me, I'm a hacker. It's one of my shirts from Toronto. In fact, oh no, I'm wearing a different shirt from Toronto. But that's me. Hey, look, it's me. I was at the gym today. How about that? Apparently, I got into Hacker now. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know what I do now. I don't know. I gotta say, hey. That'd be cool. Oh, there might have been a hint or two in the DMs. In the DMs. Oh man, this this guy is such a tyrant. Not demanding it. Anyways. I'm not YOLO. Don't use what you do as an excuse to try to tell me, treat me however you want. Oh man, no, I didn't lose my hat. This guy is such an idiot. Oh, I definitely unfollowed him before, but it's like some people. Brain. Remind yourself that you're human, guys. Remind yourself. Oops, I didn't mean to laugh. Oh, something. Yeah, right? Don't be the trolls. Sometimes the trolls are just like, they're so funny, man. Kind of like that guy yesterday. Oh no, isn't there right? That's actually a good point. It's like oh man. All right, enough tweeting. This is a boring intro. This is a freaking boring intro already. It's like half a little bit sloppy. I don't know. Just go ahead and roll it. Already. You're gonna have to spend the evening in Twitter jail. All right, so that's enough out of you. You're gonna have to spend eternity in jail. I'll let you know when I decide you can get out of jail. Kang hasn't been around much lately, hey? I think we're gonna need to work Kang into an episode. We're gonna have to come up with something for the Jaroverse side of things this week. But first, I mean, we're already doing a lot in terms of like the jars getting prepared and dropped. But yeah. I think I might try to get another couple minutes out in the Jaroverse this week. It would be good. Oh, ready. Don't yawn. Step one of doing a live stream. Don't yawn on the live stream. Step two, anything else. It's a good practice to try to be a little bit secretive and mysterious, because I'm not usually that. Like, oh man. I'm usually just like, here's the beans, spill them if you want. I don't know. I mean, but that's not always a good sales pitch. Okay, so we've got. I made this. I put this together yesterday. It's going the wrong way. Oh, that's an easy fix. I think actually. It is going the wrong way. Why would that be going the wrong way? Wasn't it like that? Did I go? Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, it is the other way. But why did it go? Oh, because I turned him the other way. He was started like that and I turned him around. So just for what is it, posterity? That's an easy enough fix. Images. Actually, maybe it's not an easy. Oh, I mean, it's, it's definitely an easy enough fix. See, on this one, it's going the right way, but. Oh, okay, this here actually, yeah, it is an easy enough fix, because all I have to do is boop. There we go. And then if I open up character. Yeah, it's because I turned him to face that way, right? So I flipped him. So then if I just take a look here, it should be the wrong way now. Yeah, now it's the wrong way.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
And then it should swap here in just a second. Or, oh yeah, it did already. So now it's the correct way. Yes, sir. That's a good catch, my brother. Cause yeah, I wouldn't have. I mean, it wouldn't have been the worst thing if it was the wrong way, but it should be the right way. This was an interesting thing to do to make the Goliath speak. I had like used some code and yeah, some code on the. I had to like add in some code here that I had to find on the internet, and I had to modify the code myself. So yeah, it was a little bit of a big, I felt so smart after that. I was like, my brain just grew 3 sizes today. But anyways, enough about me. Um, so we pretty much have everything done, actually, except the rock. So the rock throw, is there no music? Oh, the music is there, but it's am I pretty quiet? No, I can't be all that quiet. I'm about as loud as it gets. The music is quiet. This music is kind of boring, actually. Oh, I mean, there's no... When I'm scrolling through here, you're not going to hear anything, actually. You won't... Yeah, there's no... There's no nothing yet. This is just the... just me scrolling through the timeline here. So what I need to do... Oh, cool. He's got a Monero wallet. So that's cool. That is... Yes, he did. He's been doing that lately, which is a big help. I mean, there's probably nobody else clicking to watch, but there will be a replay of it. And so, yeah. Just one of those things that I know that I should technically do, but I'm just like, man, I've so many things on my mind, it's like impossible. Even just starting up the stream is a complex thing, right? So it's like, for me to add another step in there, I always forget. But he's got Monero, which is a privacy coin, so it's it's a private coin. So this address, as you can see, is kind of like, it's kind of like the address you sent me, but it's longer and it's different a little bit. But Monero is a cryptocurrency that's entirely private, so there's no record of any transaction whatsoever. You cannot see who sent who what money. Whereas with Ethereum and Polygon, the ones I am using, you can see where the money's going and who sent who what token and all that. And I think both have their uses. Like a totally private crypto has its use and is important, but also a totally public and transparent crypto has its use and its purpose. And so, yeah, it's cool to see that they obviously know what's up when it comes to the whole debanking thing. We will eventually get mortgages on the blockchain and free people from this debt slavery system that is the current banking system. Because it's got to go. Like, it's just ridiculous. And truly, the only way out to transition out of the current system, the current economic system, into a new system that will work the same, if not better, is crypto. There's no other way. If we were to switch to all using gold, yeah, that's more stable. But try sending, $1 million of gold to, like, Africa or friggin' South America, right? Like, way, way harder. Or even just to your neighbor. You could get robbed on the way. So it's like, yeah. Anyways. Anyways, let's do this. I'm avoiding it. So what needs to happen is I actually need to go back to here, and I should have put this already in. So really all I need, I'm gonna break it down into simple steps because I'm already like trying to avoid it and be like, oh, I'll do it later. Is a whoosh sound, which I'm sure I already have. And then like a clonk. And then the balloon deflating sound. Okay, so we need a whoosh sound effect. That's actually perfect. I kind of like both. Ooh. I need that one. Okay. So we'll just use this. So we need to get the stone throw sound. I have balloons here. I could record the sound. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is a balloon sound effect. Yeah. That sucked. Balloon deflate. I don't want as much. I just kind of want it like when you release it and it's like more like not slowly, like fast. Okay. Perfect. That's the one. Okay. Hold on a second. Whoosh sounds. And come on, come on. Here we go. Deflating sound. Okay, and then we need to look at these. That's it there. Oh, wait. I kind of want like a good juicy sound effect for the rock hitting him and then the balloon sound. Okay, I like this one. Let's do some sound engineering here. Frying pan. Yeah, like I almost think. What if I just took the sound from Jizeng Zapu? Jizeng Zapu? Tauhima! Tauhima! Like it's just, it was such a good sound. I don't think I need to change it at all. So let's see here. Yeah, that's all it's missing. And then, yeah, maybe that's it. That's all I need to do. Is take the Jizeng Zapu. Jizeng Zapu. Oh, Prime Minister is in the wrong spot. Basic Dictator is in the right spot. You mean sample rate? Sample rate's the same. Alright, let's see what we can do here. How do I set a time? How do I set a workspace that's gonna... I know I've done it by accident. That's not it. Oh, is it this slip tool? No. Oh, I can multi-track mix down the selected clips. Bring that into head smack. And then why is it so quiet? There. That's perfect. Okay, so then export this again. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then that should be that. Oh, thanks, bro. That's fucking awesome, man. 3 is huge. That's more than 1%. That's 1.5% growth, my dude. 1.5% growth in a day is pretty massive, actually. That's the way it should be. That's 300% in a year if we can keep up that trend. But dang, homie. I mean, yeah, with the rate we're going, we should be able to crush the next 100 in less time than the last 100. That's always the goal. A little bit more, 100 subs faster than last time. And that's the thing, yeah. Like we vibing. We're now this video could go pretty viral actually. Yeah, I mean, dang. Oh, I haven't actually checked in a while, but hell yeah, bro. 203. That's what's up. Klaus is kind of stagnated. It hasn't really gone too much more, but it did. You know, it still has a pretty good click through, and it's still like it exploded twice. Be cool if it did that again, but you know, whatever. I gotta move this out of the way here a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's what's up. Alright, that's better. Jar of vacuum. That one did not very good. It did worse. Well, Oracle Unicorn Lemonade only at 88. That's back when I was like just doing Jarverse. And honestly, I hate to say it, but sometimes 6,700, hell yeah, it's almost double. We got 3,000. We got 4,000 views on Trudeau. So yeah. But yeah, it's like sometimes I was like, man, maybe I should just drop the Jaroverse stuff. Like, who really cares? Nobody's watching it. It's totally like not. I should change the thumbnail actually. Say wouldn't you like a space souvenir? Or I know, bro, and you know what? The loyals who like what I'm doing like it, and I care, right? And it's cool because we're gonna make it like a choose your own adventure thing. So I see it's not like, it's a good idea to drop things that are not working out because then it frees you up to focus more on things that are working out, right? And in this situation, it's like, wait, maybe I should be doing what I've been avoiding the whole time and just become like totally political satire. Like that was always the intention, was like, oh, I don't want to get too into the politics stuff. Like it's fun, but I like what I'm doing. And it turns out, well, the world, clearly in the numbers, at least right now, wants more of the politics stuff that I'm doing. Like even um, Todd was like laughing and posting my memes and stuff because it just makes sense. Like that's kind of the world I'm in. And so, but that's the thing, is it's always been a bit of a merging of those worlds, right? Where it's like my politics and freedom side, but I also have like just my creative cartooning side, right? So, but don't get me wrong, bro. I care about the Jarverse stuff, and we are not stopping. But it is a thought that crossed my mind to just like focus only on the politics stuff. So but it's like I said, that's never gonna happen. We're not stopping the Jarverse. We're only going bigger with that. And eventually, I think that eventually the Jarverse will be more popular than the political stuff, or at least as popular, but it's just not going to be there yet because it's like it's my own thing, and so it takes me longer to prove that it's worth watching and sticking along and finding the niche market, the niche group of geeks who actually want to watch the Jarverse stuff. Yeah, with the political stuff, there's always something new, but at the same time, it goes stale fast, right? Like, sort of. I mean, some of these things will last quite a while and always be fun to look back and go, oh, yeah, I remember that. But it's like, it's, yeah. It's just a thought that crossed my mind. I'm definitely not going to quit the Jarverse stuff. If anything, we're going to go harder on it. Um, and that's what's up. But it's good to be able to critically think about things, right? And like, oh, okay, is this really the right move? Is this not the right move? Um, what is the right move? So, yeah. But the right move, I think, is to continue with the Jarverse stuff and continue with the political stuff, and almost maybe a little bit make the political stuff a priority. Like once a week, I should be making something like this. Um, and sometimes I don't make something in the Jarverse for a couple weeks because sometimes it's going to be like longer, right? Like the Jarverse stuff will take longer, so it might be every 2 weeks the Jarverse stuff comes out, or every week mostly, but then sometimes every 2 weeks just to get caught up and do something bigger. But either way, it's all fun, and my heart is in the Jarverse stuff. Like, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy both, honestly. I just like to make fun of things, so. All that long winded rant to say, I like to hear myself talk. Oh, yeah, he is back in the news, which is kind of made me think of like maybe I should use some of that stuff again and like just do a second politic one this week. And I guess that's kind of it. Because I'm like, well, I could keep going with the political stuff. And I bet you I could bring on like a cult following with that faster. Good, yeah, that's the way it should be. You can't go anywhere without being harassed because he's a fucking piece of crap.
that shit is gone now. Shit's been repossessed. I get the feeling it's like, yo, I want to go out, I want to drive, I want to go pick up a smoke, whatever the fuck, right? But I can't. I've been just trying to stay afloat with other
Well, that's awesome. Yeah.
my family and shit, man. Like life just gets hard sometimes, you know. And like
Make it more expensive for them to go anywhere. Really.
I want to talk
That
about
is a self-defense mechanism here against tyranny. Because it's like, hey, we still have the rule of law somewhat. So just make it more but I don't know. I guess that's the other side. It's like, well, make it more expensive. They'll just print more money. They'll just steal more of your wealth. But at the same time, that's when it's like, well, what if we transition to a Bitcoin economy, metal and crypto? We don't need their money anymore. So go ahead, keep printing your money. Oh, guess what? You want to buy groceries with your dumb government money? We don't take that here. You know, we don't take your stupid government money here anymore. Oh, you want to buy half a cow with some Bitcoin? 100% discount. So, okay, anyways, so now I think I double tap L. Oh, I love that. That was a great trick I learned last night. Right? Absolutely, they'd be at the end of a rope. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, it's not gonna work.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm really ever sure what that bottle thing is. The thing that it is so
Okay, so right. Okay, so yeah, this is the most confusing and complex part. But I'm like, you know what? This should only take me
having friends
within the next hour. It should be out.
okay being alone. Like, you know,
Oh, really? Plane's going to Gitmo every day. Yeah, but still no friggin' Biden in Gitmo. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate that you keep tabs on that info because it's like it could be true, but it's like the want to believe kind of stuff. And you know, I want to believe. Really, that's literally it, right? So it's like I want to believe, but I'm also skeptical enough to just not believe anything. Okay, so if I go,
everybody's on that. Some of us are actually here to fucking grind, do our cards, feed our families, and take care of one another in a sense. But mental health is very important. If you feel some type of way, if this is getting too stressful, like, man, put that fucking phone down. Touch grass, roll grass. Exhale, inhale. Whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel better. You gotta be around people, or your best friend, or your cat. Shit, go do that shit. Shit, take care of yourself. This will be here when we get back. This isn't fucking going anywhere. If Twitter fucking runs, oh well. There's Reddit and Instagram and all that other shit. The point is, there's always gonna be a space. There's always gonna be a platform. It sucks about Outspace, because I have a whole bunch of diesel homies who are building over there. They built galleries. They were showcasing artists. They're building podcasts around it and all types of shit. And it sucks because it's like they've built on this platform. They've built businesses. They built galleries. And to have things like that just fall apart, it does fucking suck. But what can we learn from it? What can we take from this to wherever we're gonna go, right? And I feel like I've said enough, but I'm trying to be more open. When I'm in
that's
spaces,
interesting.
I don't really say much. I just say what I need to say and keep it moving. I'm not a very open person. I just don't believe in having a pity party and crying about it. I'm not trying to say anything about anything. It's just me personally.
I don't think we need to label the rock anything, actually. I was gonna do like a little cutscene of it zooming in, being like the power of friendship, rah! Or even just like freedom on the rock. But it's like we don't really have the time.
you know, this shit happened, and then there was the other side that was saying the same shit he was to me. You know,
I don't know why it does.
they hated
It's
me
doing
intentionally.
this.
You know, they're all technically in Mexico, so what the fuck can they really do to me or say? All I gotta do is not answer their phone calls. But you know, my cousin finally came out and told him exactly what he did, and you know, he what doesn't sit right with me either is like my dad forgave him.
A bank card. Cool. Yeah, that's a great
In the
idea.
sense is like, you know, he forgave him for me, but dude doesn't even have the fucking balls to apologize to me or talk to me. Um, you know, so I'm never gonna tell him that I forgave him, right? But in my head, in my heart, you know, I forgive and I move on. But I don't have to let him know that, you know. Um, and that's what the song Ogando's really about.
Oh, I can get a bank card picture, bro. That
This
shouldn't
is
be a
literally
problem.
the first fucking space I've literally opened up about this fucking song. Um,
It might be.
but yeah, man. I guess my biggest fears right now is, you know, trying out and going all in this music shit and not really doing anything.
Yeah, this one's perfect.
Like I want to believe that this decentralized space is for artists and that I could take care of myself and my family. You know, I really want to believe that, but it's
There's
been
actually a Scotiabank card there, but this one's red.
quiet for quite a while. I mostly give shit away. You know, um, you know, it's just me. I'm always giving. Always been a giver. Um, you know, but shit, I'm getting fucking emotional. Um, and my second biggest fear is octopuses just
Right?
eating
Do
me
you
up.
actually have a
I
Scotiabank
had a
one?
nightmare as a kid one time. And yeah, you bring any octopus around me that's alive, not dead, you know, a dead one and some miso or whatever, I'm cool with, but one that's alive and trying to fucking eat me, yeah, taking that one, you know,
I wonder if we can just get a
not cool,
sling.
you know, handle it. But
Slingshot?
fuck, I'm already going to be.
Slingshot's
But
not
you know,
actually.
as they come
Oh,
back to
that's a
bite me,
car,
you know,
apparently.
weirdos come and bully me about it. No, there's no chance in hell that anybody
Sling thrower, maybe? Okay,
is
yeah.
gonna bully me.
So
And if
that's.
they do, that's what I
But
say.
I can just draw it,
I
so.
appreciate you coming in here and opening up. And it's it's true what you said that there's too much fucking fun in this space. And I think a lot of what happens in this space kind of affects us more personally than we like to believe. Um, because we spend our days here and we take that shit home. And at the end of the day, you're right, it doesn't fucking matter. Um, but what does matter to me is the connections I make, even though the connections I'm making now are mostly 99% on a social media platform.
If we made it
I'm
brown
gonna ask. It says Chicago in your bio. Are you still in Chicago?
and just wider.
Yeah, man. I was born here. When my parents split, I was raised in the bush on 83rd and Commercial. When my
Whoops.
parents split, I was out in the barrios in San Jose, Mexico.
It's the fill I want to delete
So my
for
grandparents
no
were
apparent reason.
my parents in a sense sometimes, and my grandpa right now is
I
going
could
through it. He
almost
thought he was gonna beat
do a
cancer.
track.
He beat it the first time, but that shit came back, and you know now I gotta say goodbye and shit. You know? Yeah, I'm actually in a very similar situation with my granddad. The reason I ask about Chicago is I'm up in Milwaukee, and my big thing about being in this space is actually connecting with the people in this space. So look around and be quiet together. I think that sounds like an awesome date. Sorry, homie, I don't do dates. But I'll tell you what, around April, a bunch of us music NFT artists from Chicago, and anybody listening to this or in this space is completely welcome to join. I got homies with studios. We're gonna
Yeah, well, that would be the hope, is to get him to see it.
fucking party, yo. Like, we're all coming fucking together. We're gonna fucking jam the fuck out. We're gonna go live on voxels and shit. You know, for those of you that don't know, we throw an event called Blockchain Homies and Crypto Voxels on a TSA incubator, and we do it every other month. But I used to try to do it like once every 2 weeks, but that shit was way too fucking much for me to do. So we're just gonna do it once a month. We got one in February coming up with Picasso from Crypto B Radio with the LA Fleet DJ Coalition, and those are all like the top DJs from LA. They're gonna come and spin and whatnot, and you know it's gonna be fun. A whole bunch of West Coast bangers and shit, you know. And then in March, the homie Mike Booth, him and a bunch of music NFT musicians are coming together. They're creating a DAO where they're gonna give 50% to charities, and the other 50% is gonna be split between the artist and the DAO itself in the reserve. And then after that, that's when we're gonna do the live event. So pretty much in April, 420 would be a dope day to do it. But you know, the studio is hella busy during that day too, just from me knowing from experience. But you know, I could always give the homie a shout and be like, yo, you got anything planned or anything scheduled? You know, but we gotta raise funds so I could, you know, pay homie for the studio space. I also have to get, you know, some bread so I can build some walls so we can hang up some like IRL art. You know, cause then maybe we can put some screens or something so we can show off NFTs, you know, in the space. Yeah, man, like any artist that's really interested in assisting or being part of it, like hit me up, yo. Like I'm always looking to showcase artists. Been doing it for a couple years now. You know, I'm not just saying shit just to say it. And when it comes to building in the space, I like to have everything prepared or already complete, then announce it. You know, I'm like the reverse in this space, you know, because we're used to being promised and under-delivered, and you know, I like delivering and showing you what you're gonna get. But in this case, you know, I'm gonna need the community. I'm gonna need, you know, peeps to come together and help me out. Because I don't have all the funds. I have the connections, but I don't have the funds. 100%. Let me know when that's going down, and I would love to come down and paint a wall or paint a piece of plywood that looks like a wall. I think that would be super dope. Yeah, man, whatever we can hang art on, like I really don't care. Like we gotta put fish hooks on the ceiling, like fuck it, you know.
Okay, and then we bring the bank card in. And we'll probably change the scale. Probably have it behind everything at first. Oh, oops. In position and rotation, actually. Whoosh blong. Plonk. Yeah. I think that's turning out pretty good. Well, let's see if I can render. Almost think these are just a little bit too. Okay, so that's that side of it. Now the other side of it is that it's it's he's got to then go like from here, he gets hit. No, I think what I'm gonna do is split it here. And that way I can just do that right onto this.
First time in 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 months that I've heard Raina say fucking swears. So, good on us, we got her. And then I'm gonna speak specifically to anybody that has taught with me over the last 17 years. You know me, or you're my very good friend. Obviously, the effort involved all the time. So
And I'm like, okay, let's see. Position and scale. So I want it to be, it can like get a bit bigger, but he's gonna go.
say, let's fucking go. And yeah, NFT summer camp, let's fucking go. I'm
Hold on a second here. Position, scale, and maybe even rotation. But I want the position to reset and this to go here. He's gonna land there, and he's gonna be this pile of. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Just want to come and say, appreciate having this space. It's really dope. People are, myself included, feel open and welcome to share here. I definitely, kind of like Extinct was saying. I mean, I'm not big on, I guess, sharing or kind of being too open. I mean, I'm not too secretive, but I'm just more to myself. I like kind of keeping things private until I'm ready for them to be more like all eyes on them. Yeah, no. So it's peak hits perspectives and then beer, correct? So okay. So my peak. Um, so I've got a little bit of an odd relationship with the mother of my son, but we actually got to connect a little bit recently, and we haven't done that in months. And it was really nice. My parents watched our son while we stayed at my place, and it was real nice. We got to just kind of talk a little bit, maybe do some other stuff that we haven't done in a little bit, and yeah, it was nice, and not something I've been able to on that level. Just especially an all night thing where it's just me and her. It hasn't been like that for a long, long time, and it was nice to just kind of.
I mean, it doesn't need to be some kind of super awesome animation. It's gonna get the kicks just kind of as is, but
I try to make sure she knows that I'm grateful that she's around and stuff like that. But it is both of we're both in our early 20s. It's not like we have a whole lot figured out right now. We're in our own eyes, we're still kids, so it's tough to see a commitment or something that's gonna last. It's gonna last 10 years or something. We've only seen 10 twice. But yeah, no, that was a really good experience this past week. Let's move to my pit, which I've shared a little bit to some people about. I've been having some physical issues. I'm essentially tearing myself in half. I've got 2 hernias on each side of my abdomen and one in my groin. So
let's see how it looks. I like it. I think this one could just be a little bit more over here again.
Also, I was prescribed some medicines that are supposed to help with pain and whatnot, some muscle relaxers. I took some the other.
Does he move his hands when he gets hit?
And I woke up right before the end of my shift. I don't remember going to sleep. I don't remember getting in my bed, but I woke up in my bed, thankfully. But that was actually really.
I don't know. I mean,
Was
That's pretty good. Just as is. It doesn't need to be some super animation. I think if the size here was smaller, it might help a little bit. Yeah. What if he like almost he turns, he rotates faster? Yeah, definitely. I think the whole anchor point should have been actually here. I think it's good. Oh, he moves. Okay. I think that adds a bit. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Okay, so now we just need... Just need the David and the Goliath, and then we're done. Which it can just be simple. It doesn't need to be like... Yeah, what color? Let's make this the same red as there. We just go with black. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh my gosh. I just wanted to say to Sidekick that I really appreciate you coming up and sharing your vulnerabilities with us. I know you from Twitter, good morning, good nights, and Twitter shenanigans, and hearing your voice.
That's it. Boom.
Story and learning a little bit more about you has endeared you to my sweet small heart. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I just
I think we're done.
appreciate you, and
Let's give it a render.
hear you, and you're not alone. Just like Neil said, we are here for you anytime. DMs are open, and I just want to say thank you so much for being vulnerable and letting us see behind the PFP a little bit.
100%. And I think that this is a perfect example of being
So tender and it's done. Oh, render. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's
what the fuck anyone
I think that's it. That is it. That's all.
much positivity or negativity or
Should only take a minute to render, and then I'll upload it to YouTube. And the great thing about shorts is you don't need a thumbnail, which is kind of cool. That's it. I'm stoked.
like Cece said, my interactions with you are nothing
Oh, you know what? Oops.
every single day. And I'm not a prayer kind of person. I'm kind of in the same boat that you are as far as my belief system and how I was raised. But I'm going to be sending energy your way tonight for sure.
Do very much appreciate that. Yes, that's
There we go.
definitely it's hard to admit when you need help for
Yeah, but I got so much more to do. It's like, early night, yeah. I might actually, but I might try to spend the next hour making.
Good blessing.
Like, the jars are coming, so I'm like,
My
well,
dad loves to say that. He says, blessed beyond measure
I
with
need
the
to
jar.
make, like, even a
That is the
10-second,
the
maybe
my
8-second
life is how
little something of, like, a plane flying over and
is not easy.
uh, jars dropping. I think that would be really good.
Is
Kind
very
of just help get the awareness out
appreciated
there
and
and build some
kind and trying to be
build some
and do good in
jars.
all
I don't know.
those things. But if you look at
We'll do
those
something.
things that you do have, that you are blessed to have, that is just one of those things that has stuck with me, especially growing up. I've noticed a lot of things that when I was younger, definitely I shut out a little bit because of,
Oh, did I
like I
drain
said,
my battery
the
already?
terms or the tags that people have on themselves or others. And
Oh, oh, oh,
definitely appreciate the energy being sent my way. Much love.
That's what it's all about.
whoa! Ah! What are you doing over here?
We don't stop until everybody has shared and everybody has put out the energy that they would like to, and I appreciate every single one of you. I've got Cece in the background poking me. You got something to say, Cece?
Yes, Jars, can you give me some hearts if you can hear me? MJar, give me a heart. Amy, Project 76, can you hear me? Give me a heart if you can hear me, Amy. Give me some love.
There is
Oh,
6 second delay. 6 second delay.
6 seconds delay. Give me a heart, NFT Project 76. Are you dead in space?
I'm telling you,
Oh,
this is my luck with things. I'm telling.
oh, she gave me a heart. Yes, Amy is present. Okay, so Jars. Amy has an incredible. I'm not shilling. Amy has an incredible project. I'm a part of it because, hello, I'm awesome. That you need to tap into. Amy Jars is an incredible artist and apparently a self-proclaimed good-looking dude. Just saying.
One second, Cece.
No.
I've met him in real life. He is a handsome man.
Okay, so we have confirmation that he's not ugly, Amy.
I'm actually live streaming right now on YouTube, so I mean, you can always check me out. Like, I'm pretty.
But Amy, I'm thinking he'd be really good contestant and or like sponsor for the game show. So Amy has this incredible game show in the metaverse called Avatar's Inferno, and she's always looking for victims. I mean, not victims. What is the word? Contestants. And I think he would
They're
be
trying to
really
set me up with
perfect.
some NFT
So
girl
I
from
want to
Texas.
connect you two to maybe chat, talk about this, that, and the other. Um, but yeah, I want to make sure you guys connect.
Look at that love. It's all about. It's all about.
Amy's yelling at me. I'm pretty sure she's yelling at me right now in the WhatsApp.
It's so funny. Who knows if somebody will come out of that? It would be pretty funny if like, I end up meeting a girl. Well, long distance relationships don't work until I move to Texas. Oh man.
Oh my god, it's totally gonna be porn. 100% it's porn.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait a second, if I could be an import to Texas, like, fuck that, sorry Canada, I'm out of here. I found it, you know.
So he could marry us.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Thinking of a storyline for maybe the season finale of Avatar Inferno. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. Again, thank you all for coming out. MJar, go test out that environment. See what it's all about. Um, Appreciate you guys all for coming out. Thank you for hitting it up with us, chopping it up, spilling your guts. Go up to the pin tweet. I posted a poll. Um, it's a polarizing topic within this space. To REC or not to REC? Share that out. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you next week. Neil, you got any closing thoughts before I play this awesome song that I dedicate to every single motherfucker in this space?
Nope. Just being a good person. Love each other.
Yeah.
Amen. Love you guys.
Okay, it's done. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Mute my microphone for.
I'm being debanked.
The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite. So,
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is
I
discriminatory.
understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm being debanked.
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite. So,
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that
heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm being debanked?
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite. So,
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is
I
discriminatory.
understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm being debanked.
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite. So,
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is
I
discriminatory.
understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm
Oh,
being
that's great.
debanked.
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite. So,
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is
I
discriminatory.
understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm being debanked.
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite. So,
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details. details.
Why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is discriminatory.
I understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank.
Just whips his business.
I'm being debanked.
It's great. I love it. It's hilarious.
Risk appetite. So
Which part of it is too risky for the bank?
Love
Is that
how
my
it comes.
military
It all
pension?
comes together. You know.
just the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is discriminatory.
I understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. Heads up, the bank decided to end their banking relationship with you.
I'm being debanked.
Exactly. The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite, so
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch. I'm sure your bank online already.
This is predatory. This is
I
discriminatory.
understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Ever been debanked before? Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now?
You will have 30 days. Your account will be closed. Recommend start looking for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly. Okay.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and die?
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy.
It's
Heads up, the bank.
a good head hit is always a good joke. Like, okay, so now I've sent it to my phone. But before I do that, I will hide my screen and turn the music back on and turn it down a little bit. Oh, dude, I'm stoked on this one. I mean, I'm always stoked on everyone. Because if I'm not, then why would I ship it? Oh, right. 100 megabytes, roughly. So, yeah, I'll send it to my phone and upload it on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, and even Shadow, like we gotta get these on. I told Todd, and he was like kind of dodging the question, but I was like, Todd, you want to get this on Shadow's show? And he's like, I'll play it on Wham later this week. He just dodged the question entirely. I think that's just because he's like feels kind of sour about wishing he was as big as Shadow or something. You know, like, man, like, you know, if you can help my cause, then like put your feelings aside, kind of thing. I don't know. I didn't say that to him, so I shouldn't be so. Anyways, forget I said it. Blur that audio out. I love Todd, but yeah, hopefully I can get. Hopefully I can get is all I'm gonna say. Hopefully I can get this on eventually, right? I mean, it may not be right away, but hopefully like this one and the last one could get onto Shadow. You have Shadow's email. Aha. Oh, look at you, Mister, making all the right connections. Well, you know what to do, bro. You know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Send. Hey, did I not save it to gallery? I thought I saved it to gallery. No, I didn't. Save to gallery. You'll have to send these over, man. Like, this is good content that they would want to hear, I think, too.
I'm being debanked.
The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite, so
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch and ensure your bank online already.
This isn't predatory. This is discriminatory.
I understand the frustration.
Condescend to me. Never been debanked before. Far beyond frustration.
Email the branch.
I can email them, but I can't go in and speak to them in person.
Exactly.
And this is effective, like right now.
You will have 30 days. Your account to be closed. Recommend going for a different bank.
And no one's accountable, and there's no one to call for that.
Exactly.
Does this letter come with any pamphlets from the government regarding medical assistance and dying?
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, processing. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I should be able to do a quick jar drop video. Even if it's just gonna be like 5 seconds. Like it doesn't need to be much. It does not need to be much. It's already got sound.
I'm being debanked.
The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite, so
Which part of it is too risky for the bank? Is that my military pension?
decision made at the head office, which is the messenger here.
They just send the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody want to be accountable for anything? That would be foolish.
I understand the frustration. You're not to visit any of the Scotiabank branches.
I'm banned from the bank.
Exactly. Email your branch and ensure your bank online already.
This isn't predatory. This is discriminatory.
It's almost okay. It's good. I'm watching it again. What should I call it? Jeremy Mackenzie. How do you spell Jeremy Mackenzie? Just to make sure I have it right. Is it just MC key? Oh, it's Mackenzie. Okay. Jeremy Mackenzie. Diagolon defeats Jeremy and Diagolon defeat Scotiabank. Versus Commie Bank, but I know I'm trying to think of the keywords, right? Like when people are typing it in, so I'm like, well, they might type in Jeremy Mackenzie, Scotiabank. So I kind of want the search term, and that's the only place that Scotiabank actually will be. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, defeats for sure. Jeremy Mackenzie and Diagolon defeat Scotiabank. I think so. Hit it. Okay, it's uploading now. There we go.
I'm being debanked.
The bank determined that this relationship is outside of its risk appetite, so
Which part of it is too?
And then now I want to put it on Instagram. Okay, bro. You taking off? Yeah, man. Yeah, I might close down the stream a bit early and work on the short video in the background. Just to get the light out of my face and calm it down a notch. But yeah, that's it. That's another one. Tomorrow we'll work on some Jarroverse stuff. We'll come up with a new skit, and I might work Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get that done for the weekend. Or I'll just start it, and like I said, it might take 2 weeks to get a Jarroverse out, but I'll keep doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for these political ones, and then if it's next week I get the Jarroverse one out, so be it. That'd be great, because I still have a bunch of other tasks to do too for the blockchain side of things. Okay. If I just save the draft.
is too risky for the bank. Is that my military pension?
Just made at the head office. Just messenger here.
They just sent the messenger guy. The head office. Who would that be?
I don't have any other details.
Oh, why would anybody?
All right. I'm gonna close down the stream.